It's been a while since I've done this, but it's story time, motherfuckers. Once, there was a girl. As you can guess, that girl was me. And there was a boy. Let's call him Chad. Okay? And see, me, I meet this guy, right? Okay? And he's just, I don't know. It's like love at first sight. You know, he's everything I want. He's like vulgar and he's funny and he's awkward and, you know, he's like, he's what I like. So we start talking, da-da-da-da, and he has trust issues and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna make you trust me, but realize I'm always here for you. Okay, we keep talking some more. I confess my feelings to him, and he's like, you're not my type of girl. I don't know what he means by that. So I ask him, what is his perfect girl? And he goes on about his dream girl and how skinny and how she has red hair and blah, blah, blah. And so on and so forth. Well, I just was so crazy about this guy. I don't know. I went insane, you know. I tried to make myself into his perfect girl, you know. I basically killed myself with exercise and diet supplements and shit just to try to fucking lose weight. And I would always put on makeup and I always wore the shit he liked and I always baked him like cookies and shit. And I was always like, he hated that I swore too much. He was like, no, you swear too much, okay? I cleaned that up a bit. He says, you talk too much, okay? I go a little silent. You know, I basically like morphed myself into as perfect of a girl he can basically get. And after all this happens, you know what he says after a year of us talking and me trying to be his perfect girl. And then he finally, like, we finally get to that point where it's like, okay, what are we? And he's like, I'm sorry, I lost feelings for you. Okay? I'm like, okay, what brought that on? What made you lose feelings? I'd like to know. Like, I understand that no one can really control their feelings, you know? You can't force someone to like someone the same that you can't, you know, force someone to hate someone either. I mean, you can't force things, so I'm just like, okay, fine. I'm cool with it. I mean, I'm not, but I'm trying to act like I'm cool with it. So I'm just like, okay, well, what made you lose those feelings? You wanna know what he says? You changed too much. You changed too much. He said that, I'm not the same girl that he started talking to, and that, he doesn't have that same spark, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, hold on. One goddamn minute. I did all this shit for you, and now you're saying I changed too much. Not like change like I'm moody, but like I changed too much over a course of a year. Well, fuck you. Okay, basically the moral of this fucking story is, you know what, be you, fuck everyone else, do what you want to do, fucking, I don't fucking care, you know, don't wear makeup, do wear makeup, fucking get ratchet weave, get good ass weave, fucking streak in public, I don't fucking know. Do what makes you happy. If you want to fucking marry a penguin, go marry a goddamn penguin. Fuck what everyone else thinks. You know what? They'll think you're the crazy penguin person. What the fuck ever. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Because one day, we're all gonna fucking die. And you know what? Why do other people's opinions matter? Like, 5 years from now, are you really going to remember that specific person's opinion? That specific person thought you were a little chubby. That specific person thought you weren't cute enough. That specific person, like, you're going to remember a stranger in the fucking, grocery store accidentally calling you a boy. Like, no, nah. Like, 5 years from now, when you have, like, a family, or you're in college, or whatever, will it really matter? No. So, moral of the story is, fuck everyone. Do you. Be happy. Live life. You know what? Spend your fucking savings, you know? Live for today. You don't know what the fuck's gonna happen tomorrow. You don't know if people die. If you'll die, you know? You could just fucking disappear. Okay, I'm getting off track. Moral of the story. Be yourself. Don't let people fucking morph you into what they want, because apparently it's not even what they fucking want. And it's not even that I'm just butthurt, but that is a pretty good lesson. You know, don't, you know, people should be themselves. It's nice to be an original. You know, originals are more valuable than copies, so, you know, just do you. And, I think that's it for this video, because I look like shit. I'm tired from fucking work. And, I don't know, I just had the urge to make video, and now I'm kind of regretting it. So if I don't post this, well, that was a waste of 6.5 minutes. I'm sorry, I had to come back for a minute because, more of the story is, you know, be yourself, don't let others morph you, da-da-da-da, but also don't lose yourself for a significant other, or a potential significant other, you know, like, a girlfriend or a boyfriend, whatever that you prefer. But, you know, like, I was talking to this guy, and, you know, it was, like, over a year of talking, and, like, he made me believe that he genuinely cared about me, and just, I lost sight of who I was, and I stopped doing things that I enjoyed for his pleasure. Like, you know, I love writing, I'm very passionate about writing, but, he never cared about my writing. Like, when we first started talking, I talked a lot about it, and, because, again, I'm passionate about my writing. It's something I enjoy. It gives me peace, and he just is like, yeah, cool, okay. But, you know, when it came to things about him, he could type a whole fucking novel, or, like, go on for hours over the phone about how cool something is about him, and it'd be like, oh. So, you know, I stopped writing, and, like, writing is who I am, and I just, so, over the past year, I haven't really been myself. Things have been shaky, you know, Zach died, my grandpa died, you know, I'm losing friends, you know, I have to make transitions from being a kid, and, like, not just, like, the teenager portion, but, like, kid to adult. You know, I'm working, and I'm paying bills and stuff, because, my dad and my mom aren't together anymore, so I'm, like, paying bills. Well, I'm not, like, well, I'm helping with bills, you know, but, okay, not the point. My point was, you know, I'm fucking, over the past year, I haven't been myself. Like, I haven't been making videos, I haven't been drawing as much, I haven't been writing as much, and it's all because of some stupid guy who wasn't even worth it. Like, looking back at it, all the times I thought he was this sweet, caring guy, it was really, he was a fucking asshole, and I was just too fucking blinded by love to see it, and just, so, don't, again, be yourself. Don't let others peer pressure you, morph you, whatever kind of phrase you want to use for that one. And just don't lose yourself. Don't lose sight of who you are. Like, now I have to take all that time and effort to find who I am and go back to the things I enjoy, and, you know, pull myself out of this depression and rut that I've been in since I've met him. So it's like, It's a long process, and it's just way better just to avoid the whole thing by just doing you. So, story time over.